I am headed to labor and delivery. I'm trying to not be upset, but I feel upset. Today I am 35 weeks. I've been having non-stress tests for 3 weeks, and most of them have been very stressful because the baby does not perform how they want her to perform. They look for these accelerations in her heart rate with movement, and she has just not been doing that. So today they said I have to go to labor and delivery where they have better equipment. So I'm hopeful that I'll go there and everything will be fine, that they'll put me on the better equipment and be able to see that she's okay. But feeling like these stress tests aren't going well each time just makes me feel like there's something wrong with the baby, which makes me anxious. So really hasn't been too much fun the last few weeks, which is why my updates haven't been regular, but don't know what's gonna happen. Luckily, the blessing is just today my sister-in-law got access to be able to the military base that I work on, to be able to go pick my son up, because his godmother is actually out of town, so she couldn't go get him. So thank God she's able to get him, so I'll know where he is. But yeah, it's all pretty nerve-wracking, so I will keep you guys posted in the video. Bye. Okay, guys, so good news. They didn't keep me. They did a biophysical profile, which I'm actually switching to those kind of stress tests anyway. So they were looking for movement, fluid, something called tone, which I learned from a YouTube video. It's kind of just like flexing, the baby flexing its joint, like foot or arm or wrist or whatever, and practice breathing. And they want to see it, all those things in a 30-minute period through an ultrasound. So, and they also have you do a non-stress test too. And so they put me on the same kind of monitors that were at the doctor's office, which picked up the baby quicker. And the baby's very low, and like I have, a bee belly, right? And I have like a pooch that kind of hangs over. So because she's so low, they have to like kind of lift that part up. And they seem to have had a lot of trouble with that at the regular doctors. Here, they were able to get the baby on the monitor much quicker. So it all worked out. It'll be very interesting when she gets here to see what her personality is like, because I feel like she already shows signs of stubbornness. So like I said, they want to see all those things in 30 minutes so they could see that she was moving. They measured right away that my fluid was good. The doctor didn't say when she saw the tone, but apparently she saw it, or maybe you just need 3 out of 4. I don't know. But this little girl did not do the practice breathing until minute 28 of 30. And then she needed to do it for 6 seconds continuously. And so she finally did that. So once that happened, they had me do a urine sample. Well, they had me do the urine sample before. And they took blood, and all the test results weren't back, but everything that was back was coming up normal. And so they said I could go. So I'm out of there. So that was my labor and delivery visit. Hopefully that's my last one until it's time to check in. My sister-in-law got baby Dre Chaser, and then they was able to video chat with them for a few minutes. And he seemed fine. He seemed unbothered, which was good. Of course, my blood pressure was high when I got in there. My blood pressure at the doctor's visit was 127 over like 78, something like perfect. It was 148 over 80 something in there, which I think is just the stress of going there. So, but they were all very nice, very, very nice, and in and out. Had to wait a little bit to get seen, but I got seen, and it's 5:30, and I left the doctor's around 3, a little after 3, so not too bad. Can give you guys a little bit of a bump when I'm at a red light. You can see belly down there. So I guess this is going to be my 35-week bump date. I'll try to keep it quick because I don't have much space on this camera right now. But so I've gained about, I think like 25 pounds total since from my like non-pregnant, on the diet weight. Because I was kind of really restrictive, trying to get down to what they wanted to do the embryo transfer, which I never really got down that far. But as soon as I had the transfer, I was back to like my regular weights. So about 25 pounds or so. That's what I've gained. No new pregnancy symptoms. I did tell the doctor I have been feeling a little depressed. I have been having a lot of anxiety, having a lot of fears and worries about, is the baby really okay? Just because of like the attitudes with like me not passing these stress tests. Though this is the first time he sent me to labor and delivery, but just a sense like, is there something wrong? And like I told you some of the things that, like all the worries about the high blood pressure issues, things that could go wrong, and, my risk factors, when that nurse practitioner said at any moment my baby can be unhealthy, or can become unhappy. It's kind of just hard to shake that. And like a feeling that something is just wrong. And then if I have days where I can get busy with work or with baby Dre Chase or something else, then I'm like, oh my gosh, did I feel movement? Did I feel movement today? So I have definitely been having a whole lot of anxiety. That definitely has made me feel more down. But it was good to see that everything was okay, and right now induction is 2 weeks away. So, the light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm just going to keep praying that all is well. You guys join me in praying that all is well. And I will give you guys another bump date, hopefully. A nice normal one. Not one with me being headed to the ER or labor and delivery. Maybe alive or just like a normal one from home. So anyway, that's it for now. But I'm free from the labor and delivery unit. Bye, guys.